Now that my sculpture's finished, the next step for this project is to get this cloth that's covered with plaster, and you're going to cut it into strips. Don't cut the strips very big. I made some kind of bigger pieces, medium, small. And what you'll do with this is take a strip of it, dip it all the way into water, lay it over top, and then smooth the entire thing down. You can see that when I go over it, the holes in it start to disappear. That's what you want. You only need one layer of this. You don't need to put 3 layers like the paper mache. One layer. And then the parts around the legs, I'm going to use thinner, more narrow pieces. Dip it in water. Wrap it around. And then smooth it all out. So it should look like that. Alright, I'm going to keep going and I'll come back when I've got a little bit more of it finished. Now that I've got this completely covered, I'm going to go through and just kind of make sure that all of this is smoothed out. All the little holes are smoothed, and any of the cloth that's coming up is pressed down. It dries pretty fast, and anything that's kind of hanging off is gonna stay like that. Alright, so once this is dry, I'll come back and go through the next step. Now that my sculpture's dry, I'm going to take this ground paper and plaster and just kind of find some spots where maybe it's got a divot, or maybe you want to add something. I'm just going to kind of smooth it out and fix any kind of holes or any kind of weird things that popped up on my sculpture. For this stuff, you don't need to use a lot, and you can really smooth it out so that it doesn't look like that like that. If you smooth it out enough with your fingers, it'll kind of disappear. This stuff will take a little while to dry, so you have to let it completely dry before you paint over it. Alright, so I'm going to go through, fix up some of this, and then I'll come back. Alright, I've gone through and added the ground paper to this, and in the next step I'm going to go through how to paint it.